What's going on, guys? Rob from ClicksGeek, and today's video I'm going to walk you through 3 must-have Google Ads optimization tactics that you can employ right now today after this video. Alright peeps, we're in it. We're looking in a live Google Ads account right now. This is over the last 30 days of data. Before I get into the top 3 optimization tactics you need to be employing right now, please hit that subscribe button right below. We drop daily content I think you guys will be interested in. Alright, so tactic number 1, very simple. We're going to go in the search terms report and we're going to find negative keywords. You should be doing this on a weekly basis, okay? So that's something you should be doing. Set a day once a week and go in and do this. And right now we're looking at last 30 days, but we're going to go into the campaign, keywords, search terms, right? And now these are all the search terms for the last 30 days that someone typed into Google for our client here who's a CPR company. And if you guys watch my previous videos, this is actually my brother's campaign that I run for him, but you'll see the results here are pretty wild for CPR training. So last... what did he get? That's not accurate. Last 30 days, he got 71 leads, $7 a lead, 24% conversion rate. So pretty awesome. All right, back at it. Keywords, search terms. So what we're doing first in the search terms, we are looking for terms that triggered our ad that are irrelevant, and we don't want our ads to show for this stuff ever again. Right? They're bad keywords. We don't want our ads to show. We don't want to waste money on clicks. So we're going to start combing through. I usually come down and I'll start where it stopped. Everything stopped converting. So I'll come down here and now I'll start looking, right? So we're trying to sort through and find keywords that are irrelevant to our client's campaign or our campaign. CPR certification requirements. It's not really sure the intent that someone's looking for the requirements of certification. So I'm not going to get rid of that one. These are all pretty good. So we're just going to keep combing through, looking for keywords that might not be a great fit for this campaign. American Red Cross CPR card. Alright, so here's a good one. So we don't want the card. We don't want the word card or anything like that. So let's just say, for time's sake for you guys, that I'm not going to drag you through all these search terms. Let's just say that's one of them. Long Island. So he doesn't do Long Island. He's only around Philadelphia. So these are 2 keywords I've checked so far that we don't want our ads to trigger for. Let's keep going down. Alright, as you can see, this is pretty dialed in. But we got 2, so that's good. So let's say you comb through, go all the way down your list, and you got your keywords. You're going to come up here, add as negative keyword, campaign, and exact match. It works the same as when you're targeting match types and keywords. Exact match, you're telling Google, if someone ever types in American Red Cross CPR card in this order ever again, I don't want my ads to be triggered, right? Same with CPR classes Long Island. So we're telling Google, don't ever show our ads for when someone types this in Google again. So that is optimization tactic number 1. How to add negative keywords based on data through the search term report. Guys, pay attention. All right, number 2 we're going after is how to add keywords from the search terms report that are driving you leads that you currently are not bidding on. So we're going to expand our campaigns by doing this and get more conversions at a better cost per conversion as well. So pay attention. Okay, guys, we're back at it. Number 2, we are adding keywords that are driving leads that we currently are not bidding on. That's what we're going to do right now. We're back in the search terms report again. And all we're really going to do is just look at what keywords have converted for us. We're going to go all the way down. We're going to sort them, which I already did. And we'll start at the bottom and work our way up so that we know all of these keywords have driven us leads, starting right here. So everything from here up has driven us a lead. And we're going to see here if we're already bidding on it or not. And it looks like a lot of them we are not. So The most important thing is matching a converted keyword with the correct ad group that it goes in. So let's see if we can find any good ones. In-person CPR classes near me. That's a great freaking keyword. That drove us a lead that we are not bidding on. And that's going to go in the CPR classes ad group, so that works out well. CPR courses near me. I don't think we have a courses ad group. I think it goes under classes, so that works as well. CPR training. I don't think I want to put training in, just generic training in here. So I'm going to skip that one for now, but that's something we definitely want to add. I'll probably have to put that in its own ad group, so that's a good way to find new ad groups too. I'd create a CPR training ad group. CPR and first aid classes near me. That's a great one. I'm not going to do Red Cross. That would go in its own Red Cross ad group. So that's another one I would create an ad group for. So guys, two tactics in this double-sided coin here is you're going to be adding keywords into existing ad groups and finding new ad groups too to keep expanding your campaign. And that's what I'm talking about when I say CPR training should be its own ad group. Red Cross CPR should be its own ad group. CPR hands-on training near me. It's a good one. So I'll take training and classes and put that in the same one. Pediatric CPR and first aid classes near me. So that's something too. You could add that in that ad group. I'm not going to, but I might take this and create a pediatric ad group, and that's how I would do that. Same with infant stuff. I'll create an infant ad group and add those in there, so that's how I would do those. CPR first aid certification, I wouldn't put that in classes. That would go in the first aid certification ad group. So we got CPR for babysitting, CPR certification in person, CPR certification, that's a good keyword. Again, pediatric, I would build a new ad group for that and then add that. Get CPR certified, I mean, how high intent is that freaking keyword? Healthcare provider, CPR renewal. Yeah, we could do that. CPR renewal for healthcare provider. I'd prefer to put it into a health provider ad group, to be honest. Hyper relevancy works in Google Ads, so that works. CPR certification near me, we're already going after that. CPR training near me, we're already going after that. American Red Cross BLS classes, that is the wrong ad group. I'd create an American Red Cross ad group for BLS and then put that in there. So that's pretty much it for that, adding those keywords. And all we're going to do now, come up here, add as keyword. And I do add keywords as exact match. So I would, and if you don't know about the different match types, there's broad match, phrase match, and exact match. And go to our channel and just type in keyword match types, and I have a dozen videos on how they all work and what they do. So brackets is exact match though. So I add all of my new keywords as exact match, at least to start. So I'll go ahead and get these bracketed and added into the campaign. So we can start expanding our keywords here. And the beauty of this, guys, really is that we're pulling in now keywords that we were not currently bidding on, right? That are driving leads to our business. So think about that for a second. This is an endless ocean of just going through your search terms and adding keywords in. And again, this is just like the negatives. This one should be done on a weekly basis, guys. That's really important. So pick a day each week and start going through. And I just do your negatives, add the negatives, and add all the winning keywords from the search terms. I just pick one day and do all of them. But that's an easy way to do it. So then all you're going to do, have your brackets for exact match, hit save, and now those keywords have been added to their appropriate ad groups. Now if you want to take the other ones I was talking about, like, where was it? CPR training, and you can go create a CPR training ad group, or Red Cross CPR, that'd be a good one to create an ad group for. Then drop some Red Cross CPR keywords in there. That's that's what I would do next. But so far so good. We're moving along. Optimization tactic number 2: adding keywords from the search term report that you currently are not bidding on that are driving you leads affordably. So, all right, on to number 3. Guys, you still with me? Hang in there. We're almost done. Number 3 is coming up. This is the best one. It's how to cut loose dead weight, trim fat off the campaign, and get rid of those non-converting keywords or keywords that are costing way too much money in regards to sending you leads. Right below. We're going after it. Last one. Let's do it. All right. Last one. Number 3. Cutting non-converting keywords, getting rid of all the dead weight. trimming up your campaign, making it nice and lean. So to do this, you want to look at minimum 30 days of data. For this guy, this campaign, I'm going to go 60. Actually, I want to go longer, but we're going to do August 1st to October 19th. So I want a nice, healthy chunk of data to look at. Now what we're going to do is you go into your campaign. We'll go to search keywords. And this is all of our keywords we're bidding on. And we're going to sort by cost per conversion. So we want to see first what's converting too high. What do we not want to pay for, right? So look at this one here. 6 clicks, a half a conversion, which is just only set up that way because of our attribution model. $19 a lead. So it may seem like a good keyword, but it's 0.5 for... It helped, it assisted in a conversion, right? So most likely this one right up here, first aid training classes, find a CPR class near me. So do we want to cut that? Is that too high of a cost per lead? But here's another one, 1 for 10, Montgomery County CPR, $13 a lead. $13 is not too terrible. It's a higher end for this CPR campaign. Obviously, I want the leads around $6-7, but it's just not enough data to cut that. 19 is too high, so I'm just pausing this. So we're pausing CPLs that are just too high for us. We don't want to pay $20 for a CPR lead. In my opinion, is a little pricey, so we're going to pause that. And the rest of these look pretty good as far as CPL wise. So the next thing we're going to do is come over to the clicks column, sort by clicks. So right off the bat, we just paused 2 keywords that were driving up our overall account, overall campaign CPL. Next we go to clicks. We're going to sort by highest volume of clicks and let it work its way down. And we're going to just get a bird's eye view here and see if something didn't convert that got a lot of clicks. Like this one right here, first aid classes near me. As you can see, I've already paused this because this is optimized pretty well. But it got 17 clicks and 0 leads. So it's dead weight. We're cutting it out. We're getting rid of it. We don't need it. Adios. Again, we cut this one because it was 1 for $20. Here's another one, 0 for 13. Right? That's dead weight. I don't want to keep paying for that. If it didn't convert in 13 clicks, it's most likely not going to convert, or if it does, it's going to be too high of a cost per lead for me in this specific campaign example. So I'm just cutting it loose now and mitigating that future damage. All right, these are 0 for 12, 0 for 12, 0 for 11. That spent $14 though, so it's not out of range yet. So usually, the rule of thumb, guys, for me, and it really depends on the campaign. It really depends on the campaign and how much click costs are and lead costs are and what your goals are. But usually a rule of thumb for me is if I get a keyword that's 0 for 10, I'm just gonna pause it, unless it's barely spending money like this guy who spent $14 on 11 clicks. But if this is an HVAC guy and he's paying $30 a click, and you got 11 clicks, 10 clicks, and no leads, that's a lot of freaking money. So that's something that you want to pause immediately and just cut it loose and just focus on your winners. So that's it. That's the trick. This is all too low volume to do anything with, so I'm not even going to go down there. So that's the trick. You're going to cut out your high CPL keywords, and you're going to cut your non-converting keywords, and this is going to streamline your entire campaign into being highly dialed in and sending you leads at a cheaper cost per lead. Now, when it comes to pausing these types of keywords and high CPL keywords, non-converting keywords, whatever, you do want to do it at scale. You don't want to do this on a weekly basis, right? Because week to week, things change. What a keyword might look like shit one week, and then it looks great 2 weeks later, so you don't want to do that. I highly recommend if you're doing this, you do it on a minimum, absolute minimum 30-day look. Honestly, 90 days probably the best. They give you the best amount of data. The more data you have, the better, right? So take this guy, for example. He got 1,000 clicks in 3 months. I have clients who get 1,000 clicks in a day, right? So if you're getting high volume of clicks, you can do this kind of data, once a week or twice a week, depending on how much click data you have. So it really depends. Every industry is different. How much your spending is different. Your click volume is different. But hopefully this video was helpful just to kind of jolt you guys a little bit and get you on the correct path here with optimizing these campaigns. It's really fun. It's easy to do. Just follow these 3 simple rules. And there's a lot more, and I'll do a bigger video for that. But just these 3 simple rules, and you will be able to keep your campaigns on the rails and producing. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below this video. I will do my best to answer them. Check out the links in the description. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe. We drop daily content.